gives it up to Darian Truesdale. And here is the big man now on the right side. Left side gives it to Kamari Davis. And up top, Eagles nice defense underneath. Draylon Truesdale to Darian Truesdale. That's going to be fun all night, mixing that up. Davis, wide left for Truesdale. Darian, that is. And here's one from the parking lot. Short by Danny Kelly. They get the loose ball out. However, Truesdale to the bucket. Scores. Boy, he got a long way on short steps.
Yeah.
So Columbia City back 2-on-1. They break it. Richmond down low to Eberle. Eberle, pump face goes up. Scores! Eberle. Boy, he was patient there. And a quick steal by the Eagles. A 2-2 contest. A minute 11 going here on WJHS tonight. Thanks to Braden and others back to the station. I'm forgetting names already. Eric is the other one. Fuller, elevates and scores. We could have a 90-90 game here.
Yeah, yeah.
So here comes Draylon Truesdale, 6'4" senior to the timeline for Luers, dressed in the home white tonight. The black numerals, red trim of the night. Here's Draylon Truesdale, high right, hands off to Taylor. That's his first touch. And Darian Truesdale pulls up from 17, off the mark, no good. Rebound, Richmond. Richmond being hassled in the backcourt, gets it up to Fuller. Fuller shakes and bakes, lets the dust settle, gives it off to Deckman. Now back up the wing to Fuller, left side. Fuller elevates to the paint, puts it over his man. Bingo! Boy, is he a joy to watch.
He is. Elevate so high in the middle of the lane. Incredible.
He can jump with these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crow. Draylon Truesdale, and that one's thrown out of bounds. Timeout for Coach Seth Coffey because he's not happy.
Well, I think a lot of these teams, these similar quick teams, that score on all three levels, that are pretty high-level teams, I think they kind of overlook us a little bit. I think Riley came in and kind of thought, well, playing Columbia City, and we kind of showed them what was going on, and same way with Northridge. But we're 12-9. We got to be the best 12-9 team in the state.
Yeah, the record's deceptive.
Yeah. So, we match up well against teams like this. So I really, truly, I've said this all week. I think we can get these guys.
All right.
I've been wrong before, though.
Well, we've all been wrong before. Luers scored the first one. Eagles on a 6-0 run. Glad you're with us at WJHS tonight. Week from the night, we teed up the sectional, believe it or not, already at the Panther Pit against Northwood. Owen Marshall trapped in the backcourt to lose that into the front court all the way in. He goes, kicks it off. Here's an Eberle three. Oh, it rimmed out. A rebound, and here comes Draylon Truesdale. He's going all the way right down central layup. Score! Got the roll. That makes it a 6-4 contest. I'm going to put heat on us all night, probably. Oh, nice job. Richmond breaks it on a feed from Marshall. Now to Deckman, now to Fuller up top. Interior feed Richmond, puts it off the glass and scores.
Yeah, we'll take that mismatch all day long.
Yes, he had the much shorter Taylor on him. And here's Draylon Truesdale back. Now to Darian Truesdale. Darian Truesdale pulls up from the three-point line, off the mark, no good. Rebound, Luers underneath. Foul on Eberle. Kind of out of the blue of the western sky. Holy Toledo. So the first foul of the ball game against Josh Eberle with 4:53 to go first quarter. 8-4, Columbia City over Bishop Luers here in South Fort Wayne tonight. 5 seconds. They got him.
What a start for the Eagles.
Yeah. A little cool up here. We're in the crow's nest, way up top. Against the outside wall here. It's a little chilly up here tonight. You'd think it'd be hot. Fuller up high left for Columbia City in the road black uniforms tonight with the old gold numerals, maroon trim, and Marshall on the run. No further play. Foul's going to be on the floors. I think he got smacked going in by Davis, I think.
Yep.
Chuck McBride, a 6'1" junior. Some of these guys probably play football for him. Big boys out there.
Big.
In the corner, Deckman flushed out of there. Now Fuller high right. Fuller into the paint, turns, fires, and just short. Good look at it. And Darian Truesdale back all the way in. And a Columbia City foul. And they give it to Deckman. Clausen into the ball game for Columbia City for Eberle. Eagle JV won earlier, 47-36. C-team won earlier than that. They only have one gym here for Columbia City. Fuller saved the bacon to Deckman. Deckman is tied up now on the hot seat. Gets it out of harm's way. Look out. We got numbers. Richmond ahead.
Uh-oh.
Marshall. No, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Called him for a travel.
Oh, he called him for steps. Man, the natives get restless. Marshall with a high royal flush, and he gets him for steps.
I got to be honest, he traveled. Dang it.
Boy, he oh, boy, that was a good one. But wipe it out on traveling violation. Turnover to Luers. Here they go down low. Kelly backs in. Throws it back out. Truesdale. Back iron, no good. That was Draylen Truesdale. Rebound Fuller. 8-4 Eagles as we go the other way. 3:55 to go first quarter. Fuller all the way in. Elevate. Oh, off the glass. And scores. You don't see many straight on bank, do
No, you don't.
Fuller with a couple more for Columbia City, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Columbia City. So 10-4. And Luers basketball down below us. They move it left to right towards the north goal here at the Luers gym. Kelly not expecting, but loads it up from the elbow. That rimmed out as he had an open look. Here comes Marshall. He sets sail for the midcourt stripe. Richmond, and Owen Marshall has it back for the Eagles, who will finish the season at the Cage, make another trip into Fort Wayne on Friday night, play Concordia for appearing in the sectional game 2 next Tuesday. Marshall up top. And Richmond kicks it off. Here's a Clausen three. Scores! 13-4. That Luers hasn't seen this in a while.
No, we haven't.
There's a little bit of different brand of ball here in the SAC. And here is Truesdale. Puts it up, no, but a whistle on the foul on Landon Richmond.
Yeah, the style in the SAC is honestly, like, we match up well, right? That's the similar style that we like to play. I know it sounds weird, but it's just the truth. Like, we like to play those for athletic teams. I think we play better basketball when we play those kind of.
So Luers hits a free throw, gets off the Schneid. It's 13-5. And one more. That rims out. Well, they got some weird. These must be new baskets. They've renovated this place. A lot better than it used to be. Richmond kick pass over to Berna, who shoots out of the corner. Oh, it bounded in. Holy smokes. You don't see that roll very often.
No.
Went up, hung about 3 feet above the basket.
Yeah.
And rolled in. So 16-5 Eagles. Berna has 3. Danny Kelly right to the bucket. He scores. His first 2 of the night. We have a 16-7 contest. 2:15 to go in the first. Richmond jump pass. Here's Clausen. Had it stripped. And we Columbia City ball down here to our left. The end has the stage. Just this and DeWinger and Concordia still have stages. Northridge does.
Yeah.
Those are about the last of them. Of course, Elmhurst had one before they closed that, tore it down. Up top, Clausen. Whipped it in the corner now to Berna. Up top, Clausen. To Richmond down in the corner now for Fuller. And Richmond. Fuller. And, Marshall's 15-footer might have been partially deflected. It was short. And 1:49 to go in the first. Here comes Draylen Truesdale. Now Darian Truesdale having to Danny Kelly. Interior feed throwing away. They went underneath. And Fuller's back. Oh! A little too much traffic. Contact, we go the other way. Look out. Offensive foul!
Berna took the charge.
Zafersky.
Luers, they just went to a 2-3 our last possession. I was wondering how long before they went zone. They could start.
Still in the backcourt for Columbia City. It's Marshall, jump pass to Fuller down in the left corner. Berna's tied up, flushed out of the corner. Now here comes Fuller up top. Now Marshall. He's trapped to Fuller, bound in the corner. Berna's on the hot seat. Richmond underneath, puts it all the way out back. Clausen a three from up top. Clausen. 19-7 Eagles. 1 minute to go first quarter. Here's Zafersky. Danny Kelly up top. Kelly launches for three. Short-armed it. Rebound across the paint by McBride. He's got it. He puts it up off the glass. Strong. Rebound Richmond. And here comes Marshall. Marshall tied up in the backcourt. Richmond will shake and bake and wheel and deal and get it across and hand to Marshall. 37 seconds. Fuller all the way to the bucket. No, but draws a Luers foul on McBride. I bet Luers hasn't been down 19-7 too often.
No, they almost look.
Yeah. So free throw for Fuller, back iron, no good. There's one thing we've struggled with lately. It's been the free throw line.
Yeah, and it's like the number one thing you don't want to struggle at.
Yeah. That one goes in. Eberle for Fuller. With 33 seconds to go in the first. 20-7 Eagles over the night. They're in South Fort Wayne tonight. And Clausen bumped his man, and it's going to say off of Luers.
Yeah, Clausen didn't touch it.
Zafersky lost it out of bounds. Nice D by Clausen. Fuller comes back in for Berna. So here's Fuller up top, left side high Marshall. Further down in the corner, Eberle. He's ambushed on the play. Here's Fuller back to Eberle with it. Marshall elevates the baseline corner a little long, no good. And that's off of Luers. Columbia City ball with 15 seconds. Marshall throws it up top. Fuller elevates from the block. Oh, didn't get the roll. Loose ball. And Kelly's got it. 8 seconds. And Truesdell dribbles off his foot. He has to go back and get it with 4 seconds. And he puts it up just inside half court. Short at the buzzer. And it is 20-7 Eagles. Eagle faithful on their feet.
You know, this all started because of Luers' press. Like any team that wants to run a full court presses, they have not been successful. Our guys yet. Like we break the press better than probably any team I've seen, and it just gave us bucket. You know, knock down a couple. And, you know, they're still in this full court. Really, if you're Coach Schaus, I'm sure you're hoping that they stay in it, continue to kill it. They have been going in and out of, you know, like a matchup 2-3, and then they'll go man and sit in a 3. So kind of mix the defense up a little bit. But think about our offense. It's minor adjustments from our man zone offense. So the kids are good. Take care of the basketball. Keep playing like this. Yeah.
You like our chances?
Yeah, I like them a lot.
Congratulations out to the Late Eagle basketball program, Coach Shear, Coach Zorger, Coach Marshall, Coach Blake, and company on a heck of a season. Obviously ended up a little short where they wanted to get to, but heck of a run, sectional and regional champion. And congratulations to everybody involved with that. Well, we are proud of you. So underway second quarter here in South Fort Wayne. Bishop Luers High School. And Fuller with it. He's tied up. Oh, underneath Richmond. Richmond, he's bottled up. Look out. Throws it out to Deckman, right corner. Now to Richmond. He's tied up again. Lost the handle. Going to be stolen. No, Marshall. Or check that. Fuller out of the fray with it. Put up a little strong. And here we go. Draylon Truesdale knocked away by Richmond from behind, but ends up in the hands of Darian Truesdale. Left elbow. Flips it off now to Seversky. And Draylon Truesdale up top high to the left side. Now to Darian Truesdale. Darian Truesdale hands it off to Seversky. And Taylor, who hasn't really done much, although they get it to him. And I say that, and now he scores.
It's kind of weak defense on our part.
He gets an easy layup. They haven't got him many touches.
No.
He's got some bulk in there. And also 6'4" to boot. Big team. 22-9, Columbia City. 6:50 to go. First half. Eagle JV and C team already won. Left side, Deckman dumps it down to Richmond up top. And Everly open for three. That's back iron. No good. Deckman gets the handle on the rebound. Fuller ends up with it. Now what a move. He scores. How does he do that? Oh, my. He's draped over by two guys and somehow weasels in and out of them and puts it in. 22-9 Columbia City. And a runner on the way in the paint. Good by Draylon Truesdale. 22-11 Eagles. Let us know if you're listening tonight. We will shout out to you. Well, not shout, but we'll stay or listen. Left side, Eberly for Columbia City. Deckman to Eberly. Left side high. Eberly backed off the play a bit by Hunter Meek, who's checked into the ball game. 6'1" senior. Here's Clausen up top. Now Eberly drifts into the left corner. Interior feed. Richmond spins. Sends it out. They can't get the three off. And Deckman a jump past Clausen tied up top. And look out. Here we go. Darian Truesdale after a steal, and that's out of bounds. Nice defense by Clausen. Well, looks like your wife is chiming in.
Hey.
There, Marshall, waving. Hello. Thanks, sir. Welcome to the broadcast. Clausen out in favor of whom? Who came back on here? Marshall?
Yeah.
Was he out for a quick breather?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I forgot. I had it right for a change. Draylon Truesdale backed off to play. Eagles haven't doubled up 22-11. 5:23 to go first half here from Bishop Luers High School. Danny Kelly loose on the baseline. Burls his way in against Richmond. Nice defense. Oh, and Deckman knocks it into the backcourt. And they go back to pick it up. Here is Crow, who's checked into the ballgame. Crow. Ooh, he got away with a shuffle there. That was the Ali shuffle. Oh, nice move underneath. Kelly, the bucket. Feed from Truesdale. Darian Truesdale, that is. And Luers has a couple in a row, and it's 22-13. And here we go. They steal it. Foul.
Good foul.
Marshall. They say Brandon's mic isn't very loud, so.
Well.
My mother says that. So.
Oh, well. Trying to get it as close as I can.
All right. Got Schmidt checking in. Shouts from the Peanut Gallery. Good to hear the back alley brawler tonight. All right. And that is Draylon Truesdale scoring the free throw for the night. That's 5 in a row for the night. Eagles need to get off the schneid here. With 4:43 to go first half, second free throw good. That's 6 in a row for the night. They're to within 7, closest they've been in a while, Coach.
Yeah.
Time for the Columbia City to get it going again. Now here's Deckman wide on the right side. Interior feed to Fuller, threw it away in traffic. They got a lead pass, and here's a break and another foul. Foul given up by Eberly to prevent. Is that which Truesdale is that? That's Draylon.
Draylon, yeah. He traveled before the foul, before the shot.
Yep.
But
so Eberly commits his second foul. And another free throw, so that's 7 in a row for the Knights. Burn in for Fuller. In for the Columbia City Eagles. Clausen reports back in for Eberly. 4:29 to go first half. And free throw. Good again by Draylen Truesdale. That's 8 in a row for the night. 8 unanswered. They closed it within 5 at 22-17. 4:25 to go first half. And Marshall guilty of step. And timeout, Coach Schaus, as he wants to get things dialed back in. We had it pretty much our way for a while. We've fallen into a little funk, Coach.
Well, they came out of that press, right? Like, they came out of that press, and they tightened up that paint. Now we're not hitting outside shots. And all we can do is pass it around the key, right? We're not using Landon to our benefit. You know, I think the guards need to get the basketball down to him and let him try to go to work down there.
So Mandy Hartman checking into the broadcast, and she says Nick is listening from Fargo, North Dakota. But it's cold up there. So
that's got to be the furthest listen.
That's right. Long distance listener tonight. Welcome to the broadcast, Nick Hartman and Mandy Hartman checking in. Right from out there in rural Whitley County. Andrew Thompson, Brandon Marshall here at Luers High School. 4:23 to go first half. Eagles need to get off the schneid. As Luers with 8 unanswered trails Columbia City by 5. They have possession due the night. Draylen Truesdale. Check that. That's Darian Truesdale. Now Kelly down low, threw it away. Burning the steal. They went for their other big man, Taylor. And here comes Owen Marshall to the midcourt stripe. Halfway through the second quarter, Eagles lead by 5. Lawson tied up in the corner. Now Berna further down in the corner on the hot seat. Now Richmond got it. Turns at the block. Lawson up top of 3. Scores! Lawson.
It's his third 3.
Yeah, he is on fire. Look out. They're back. Circus shot. No good. Bodies fly. What do we have? Columbia City foul.
No shot, right?
I think the foul was on the floor. Yep. Foul was on the floor. So they give it to Berna, his first, team third. 3:39 to go in the half. Luers ball down here below to our right. We're actually up the top of the building, and it's rather chilly up here against the wall. Heat doesn't rise here. Now Kelly loose on the baseline, backs in on Berna, backs him down. He's backing him down. Burrows his way in, layup, score!
That's good defense by Caden. Not much you can do with that.
No, other than fouling.
Yeah.
Clausen had it knocked away. He's badgered by Truesdale. Marshall almost had it knocked away. Now they do knock it away. Here is Draylen Truesdale. Layup, score, basket counts. Columbia City foul. Draylen Truesdale. Marshall the foul. Marshall's second, team's fourth. And some of the natives start to get a little restless here in maroon and gold.
Oh,
oh, and it rims out. So we got a break there. 25-21. So the Eagles getting outscored pretty heavily here in the second quarter. They lead it by 4. Under 3 to go. Richmond's tied up down on the baseline. No further play. A Luers foul. And Darian Truesdale gets the assessment. Trainer Vandersall checking in. Sounding great as always. Berna spins. He gets stuffed. Jump ball, possession, Luers. Berna doesn't like the call, but we go the other way. So here comes Draylen Truesdale. Across the midcourt stripe for the Knights, throws it down low. Kelly tap pass, and Taylor gets the roll. Looked like he traveled, but so they come to within 2 at 25-23. Fuller up top. Fuller all the way to the elbow left side, dumps it outside the arc. Here's Deckman. Oh, high pass flag down by Fuller. Now to Clausen in traffic. Now Deckman a 3. That's going to be wide right. Rebound Kelly, and here they come. Kelly accelerates, shakes and bakes, and throws it back up top. 2:10 to go in the half. Crow throws it down low, and Taylor up under, strong, but they get the put back inside position. They score. As that is Crow, and they have tied the ball game. Columbia City led this 20-5 at one point. Now 25 apiece. Richmond at the elbow, left side, makes the move to the bucket. No, doesn't get the roll. Berna got a hand on it. He gets knocked down. Loose ball. And Luers stepped out of bounds with it.
Layman's got to go score the basketball. I know that they're big bodies down there, but he's got to go score it, right? If they block you, they block you. Who cares? Got to score the basketball, or at least try, because our shots aren't falling. They're playing a really good 2-3 on our guards up top, and our only looks are middle and low right now.
Berna comes up a little lame on the play. He'll go out. Eberle returns. Down low, here's Fuller. Fuller may have got away with a walk.
Yeah.
And Clausen. Fuller's so quick. Hey. Clausen to the bucket. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Eagles off to Schneid a bit. 27-25. They lead at 1:20 to go first half. And here is Draylon Truesdale. Left elbow extended. Taylor's got it. Back to Kelly. Wide on the left side. Draylon Truesdale outside the arc. Fuller with the assignment on him. Up top, flashing up top, Pro. He lost the handle, but it ends up in the hands of Kelly. 1 minute to go. Kelly shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, right down central, layup, score. That was easy.
That was easy.
Get the easy button out from Staples or whatever that is. 45 seconds. We're even at 27. Eagles, will they play for one?
They should.
Fuller up top. Been a good one. Top Fuller, high left with 26 seconds. Deckman tied up in the corner on the hot seat, gets it to Clausen in traffic in the paint. Fuller pump fakes, he drives, elevates, wild shot, no good. Tip, no. Richmond gets a hand on it. Deckman's got it back outside the arc. Clausen, he goes all the way in amongst the trees. Gets blocked by Kelly. 9 seconds. Kelly across the timeline. Elbows Clausen off play. Bumped by Richmond. Taylor, he'll put it on the thing. Fire, knocked away by Clausen. Clausen. Nice defense by Clausen, and that is it for the first half. Wild and Woolley, 27 apiece. Wow, that had a little bit of everything, Coach Marshall.
Yeah, it did. It did. It sure did.
Oh.
Yeah, Luers, I mean, they're doing a really good job. That zone, it started as a 2-3. Now I just saw 1-2-2 back into a 3-2. So it's kind of a morphing zone defense. But regardless, a couple things that stood out to me is I've watched Owen, Stratton, and Camden all do this. We crossed the timeline, and before the volleyball line in the front court, we've already picked our dribble up. Right? We got to keep that dribble live. So we're not getting trapped, so those balls aren't deflected or hands on. And then when we pass to the wing, they're there right away. So you got to catch it, be strong with it there, because that's where the other deflections are coming from. We get the ball to the middle, maybe get some high-low look, or get Stratton to elevate, Landon to get his butt to the basket, turn around for the basket. I mean, we're defensively we're fine. We went down for a couple possessions, but our man-to-man looks pretty good. It's a really good basketball team. It's 27-27, and I'm curious to see what adjustments are made here at half by both teams.
So halftime here. We'll talk about our underwriters. We haven't managed that yet. I haven't anyway. And where are they at? Hard to believe we're creeping to the end of this basketball season. Concordia Friday night at the Cage, and the Eagles report to Northwood for Class 3A sectional action at the Pit against the home team on Tuesday evening, second ball game at roughly 7:30 against the Northwood Panthers. And Tippecanoe Valley and is it Wawasee lead it off? Or is it Tippy and Fairfield?
No. Fairfield and Wawasee have buys.
Okay, so it's Tippy against West Noble.
Yeah, it was the exact same draw as the girls' draw, except Fairfield and Wawasee were flipped.
Okay.
But whatever, it's a random draw, I guess. That's what they say.
Heard some people speculating that.
Well, I mean, how can you have the exact same draw? Like,
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's probability. You know, 6 balls and bingo balls.
Red balls. That's in my state.
You saw
regional.
those the other day.
Yeah.
You saw the commissioner doing that.
They don't do it. They don't do it for sexual draw.
They don't show him. Years ago, back in the 1 class days, that was a big Sunday morning show. Everybody always tuned into that. The tournament draw. Back in the old 1 class days. Larry Reed checking in tonight. JV score, Columbia City 47-36. No report on the C-team score other than the fact that they did win. And did the old triple header like we used to do in the big barn on North Whitley Street. Whew. I was not here that early, but I understand they did win, so Columbia City going for a sweep. The Trimmer is on board tonight as usual. Welcome to the broadcast. And we'll talk to you about First Fleet. They operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. They can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Morse's Builders Mart. Located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City with locations Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at morsebuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. That's a long time, Coach Marshall.
That's a long time.
That was 6 years before Columbia City High School was established.
Yes. I've learned that from you over the last few years.
All right. WJH brought to you by EduStaff. Schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff seeks candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. Move Over Ice Cream. They have the dangerous unicorn explosion. It sounds dangerous to me. Strawberry shake, all top whipped cream, sprinkles, strawberries, Oreo cookie, and cone stuffing. That sounds delightful. Move Over offers handmade desserts and scratch. They're a plant-based ice cream top for those with either sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or are taking a more healthy approach to life. Move Over offers a variety of family Sunday soft-serve, gluten-free, nut-free, sugar-free desserts to pair with ice cream. Check them out on Van Buren Street downtown. Timeout underwriter tonight, which I failed to mention earlier, Myers, Hockmar, McNagny, LLP, located at the Kreischer of the post office in downtown Columbia City. Telephone 260-248-2224 and on the web at willielaw.com. Also, Flowtech Plumbing and Heating. They're open 24-hour for emergency service. 0% financing available. Unfortunately, I do not have the sheet with their number on it. I'll apologize and do better Friday night. I guess I could look it up, but so. Some good music on tonight. That pregame music was a little bit iffy, but we're getting back to some more normal stuff, Coach Marshall, just like your band would play.
Yeah. Yep.
I not only got Coach Marshall, I've got the drummer of All Gone Blue. I tell you, I ought to get his autograph. So they've renovated this place. They finally, got some good lighting in here and new seats. This moved us upstairs. We used to be over there above that tunnel broadcasting across the way. They're mid-level, but now they stick us up here in the crow's nest.
Yeah, it is chilly. You're right. It's chilly.
Yeah, we're right against that back wall here. A few cobwebs up here, maybe a few spiders. What else?
You might have a mouse or something.
Windows, I don't know. Kind of reminds me of broadcasting at Monthly Fieldhouse and my one and only appearance there back in 2003. You could see, there were holes in maybe the wall, the outer wall, in a couple of places. You could see the street outside Muncie Fieldhouse, and you could have a nice influx of cold air.
Oh, nice.
So when the Moore twins and Scheckler and Briggs and that bunch played the Bearcats back in late December of 2003, shortly before the Hall of Fame that year. I'd love to go back to Muncie Fieldhouse again. What a iconic barn. Still one of the meccas of high school basketball, of which some of them have fallen. They don't use the Wigwam in Anderson anymore.
Yeah, how long's that been out?
Well, I think it's still there, but I think it's kind of turned into something. It's been, oh, geez, that's been gone. They stopped using it like in the late 2010s or whatever.
Okay.
Or, no, I mean the what do you call the 2000 to 2009? I don't know how, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yep.
Somewhere in that time frame. So the Wigwam no more. They actually, I think, used the old Anderson Highland gym, which became Anderson High School. Of course, Highland and Madison Heights long gone from the Anderson landscape with the crash of the auto industry in the late 2000s, whatever they are.
Right.
But seen a lot of that. Muncie, just one school now. Used to be 3. Kokomo used to be 2. They're down to 1. South Bend's got a couple of their public schools. Sign of the times.
Dang, you see that ball just hit that lady? Knocked popcorn all over the place.
No, in the stand? Oh.
Right there, see her? Here, kicking
and hit
popcorn.
Hit her in the head or the popcorn?
Hit her right. She was walking through with her popcorn. Hit her right in the hand.
Oh. That's not good. Dump your $2 popcorn. Looks like she got half of it still. So the team's taking warm-up shot there. And the officials back on the floor. Jeff Lytle, Dave Gentile, and Kristen, now I can't remember his last name, of course. Well, at any rate, so the Luers Knights ready to go. They host Carroll to close their season out here Friday night. Meanwhile, we go to the cage to play Concordia. And, of course, they were our last opponent at the old building at 600 North Whitley. Ask somebody that in another 30 years, see if they remember.
Oh, they won't.
Some might.
Put it in my note.
Oh. Hopefully it's still in my brain 30 years from now. So, about ready to go. The buzzer's going to go here. Columbia City ready to go. Looks like original starters.
Be Columbia City ball, I believe. See here.
So, Fuller, Marshall, Eberly, Richmond, Deckman. And on the floor for Luers, we have Kelly, the Truesdale twins, I think. Yeah. And Taylor, and the other big man is whom? Davis. The original starters, Columbia City put it in play. Deckman throws in the backcourt to Eberly. We are underway, and Marshall takes over to the midcourt stripe. Shoves it off left side. Here's Deckman way out top. He's being chased by his man now on the hot seat. Dumps it over to left side. Marshall's got it. He's draped by one of the Truesdales. Marshall tries to shove him off. Can't do the job. Got it knocked away. Got it back. Marshall on hot seat. Coughing wants to travel. He's not going to get it. And here's Marshall loose on the baseline. Ran out of real estate down there. Flushed out of the corner. Now Fuller's got it into the paint. Dancing, shaking and baking, wheeling and dealing. Layup and score. Oh, my God, did he go a long way. He went to Hoboken, New Jersey and back on that one. They come back. Score! Just like that, Braylon Truesdale. Holy smokes. So it's a 29-29 game. And really, with the amount of missed shots, he could have a lot more points. A lot of bunnies have been missed. And Richmond loose underneath. Up, under, reverse, and a score. Reverse layup, Landon Richmond. Columbia City by 2. Braylon Truesdale up top. And on the move into the paint, Davis flipped it off. Now here's Darian Truesdale. Into the corner. They throw it away into the Luers bench. I don't know if Kelly just mishandled it or if the pass was off.
Yeah, it didn't look like Kelly really even moved.
Yep, he just pointed to his buddy and said, my fault.
That's not it.
31-29, 6:38 to go, third quarter here in South Fort Wayne tonight. Richmond, to Fuller. High right, whips it to Deckman. Further down the left wing, Eberly. Nice ball moving into Richmond. They kick it out to Marshall. Now back up top. Deckman, Eberly tied up in the baseline corner on the hot seat. Gets it out to Deckman. And Deckman reset to Eberly to Richmond. He may have got away with a quick step. He put it up. Back iron, no good. Got his own rebound. Score, Richmond. Looked like he may have got away with the walk.
Yeah.
Some of these guys are so quick, I don't see how the referee could see it anyway. 33-29, Columbia City by 4, 2 minutes gone, third quarter. Here's Kelly, high left. Ooh, almost knocked away. They shoot a three. Bingo! Carmani Davis, his first points of the night. That's a three-point goal, and it's 33-32 Columbia City. 5:45 to go, third quarter. Deckman high left. Fuller down in the corner, shoves it off Marshall. Marshall jumped past the Deckman. And Richmond drifted along the baseline down there. Eberly gets it to him, left elbow. He's tied up, bottled up, got it knocked away. Deckman's got it now. And Marshall. He's got Draylon Truesdale on him. Or check that, Darian Truesdale. Now here's Marshall. Or check that, that was Fuller. Now to Eberly, now to Richmond. Somehow tightrope the sideline. Fuller up top for three. Wide open, back iron, no good. Rebound, Kelly. Good ball movement, but missed shot. The Draylon Truesdale to Darian Truesdale in the corner, cross court, and long three short this time by Carmani Davis. Eberly out with a long rebound. Pitchforks it ahead to Richmond to Fuller, the cut to the basket, bingo! Awesome. Highlight reel, Coach.
Yeah, Braden's having a day.
35-32 Eagles, 4:40 to go, third quarter. Baseline jumper, Taylor's open, bingo from 10 feet on the baseline. The old mid-range jumper you don't see very often.
No.
We left him alone, and he hit pay dirt. 35-34, 4:25 to go, third period. C-Team 144-29, authority of Jonathan Ambergy. And underneath, Columbia City lost it, but knocked out by Luers. So C-Team 44-29. And to the bucket, Richmond missed it. Got it back, knocked away, foul Luers. And looks like what? Darian Truesdale gets it?
Yeah.
So Richmond to the charity stripe for Columbia City. Back iron, no good. 35-34 Eagles. As what? They send Crow back into the ball game.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Crow's much better defender when he's out there. I mean, just their defense kind of goes up a notch.
And Richmond's got that one, so 1 or 2 at the charity stripe makes it 36-34 Eagles. 4:05 to go, third quarter. Here at Bishop Luers High School. That's not a travel. They call a block on Marshall. And some of the fans get a little restless below us. Clausen back into the ball game for the Eagles for Eberly.
It's such a tough call. I mean, but you're looking to see if the defender's in legal guarding position, which Owen was in legal guarding position.
Fade away three off the mark by Darian Truesdale. He gets it back. That's blocked, partially deflected. Marshall with the loose ball on the hot seat. Gets it out of harm's way to Berna. Or no, check that, Deckman. Berna isn't even in the game, I guess. I'm getting people mixed up again. Richmond out to Deckman. Now into the paint. Here's Fuller. Fuller tied up. Now to Deckman up top. Marshall flips it to Clausen, right corner. He comes back up top. Reverses it to Marshall. Into the paint. Fuller. Fuller. Wild shot. Scores! Unbelievable. So 38-34 Eagles. 3:24 to go. Third quarter. Here's Darian Truesdale. Up top, Kelly thinks about the three, hesitates, works against Fuller, pulls up from 15, off the mark, wide left. Off of Luers, out of bounds. Well, if that's the shot Coach Coughing wanted, but Zafersky back into the ball game. As Taylor's going to take a break. A deep bench down there on Luers' side of things.
Yeah, they do.
And we've seen about 3 deep out of their bench, 2 deep out of ours. Columbia City pass deflected and stolen by Safirsky. He brings it back across the timeline. Jump pass in the corner. Look out. Kelly loose on the baseline. Back up stops Safirsky. And now Darian Truesdale shakes and bakes, wheels and deals. Shut off by Clausen. Top of the key, Draylen Truesdale. All the way in. Turns, elevates, runs into traffic. Short arm it. No good. Luers saves it. He stepped out of bounds. Eberle reports on for Marshall. (38-34). 2:39 to go, third quarter. It's been a good one here tonight.
Yeah, it's been great.
Very entertaining. Richmond loose underneath, lost the handle. And here comes Luers. 3-on-2 to the bucket. Stripped by Clausen or Deck. Oh, they say off of Luers.
Yeah, Clausen stripped it right off Darian's chest.
Coach Coughing not happy as he prowls down the sideline over there looking for another option. He's going to bring on Jaden Moore, whom we haven't seen yet. Richmond. Now Fuller high left, interior feed Richmond. Spins, fires back. Cook, good! Off the flange and in.
That's what I was talking about, right? That's what we need in the first half.
40-34 Eagles. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Zafirsky off now for Crow. Crow high left side. Kelly down on the left wing, drifting around the arc. Tries to make the move on Deckman, can't do it. Darian Truesdale all the way down central, forced it. No further play. Eagle foul on Eberle. He's going to pick up his third foul. 2 shots for Darian Truesdale.
Yeah, it's nice to see Landon on the offensive end doing that work. Like he's too good of a basketball player when he does catch it. I just want him to score all the time. Touch it up.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's unassuming with his size, but he's a great finisher. So when he gets it down there, I like to see him pack him.
Darian Truesdale hits the first one. That breaks a 5-0 Columbia City run. The Luers senior, another one. Short arm that, loose ball, batted it around. Luers out of a scramble with it. Darian Truesdale has it. Tries the baseline, puts it up, hits the bottom of hits the flange at the jump ball. Possession Luers. He wanted a foul, he didn't get it.
Well, Landon had the hand on the basketball, like there wasn't a foul.
Well, it got stuck in the flange, though, didn't it?
Yeah, so Landon had him, blocked and threw his hand, and the ball was able to get stuck in between the flange and the rim.
Goes back to Luers. Kent Longenball checking into the broadcast. Welcome. And the Knights with it. Trailing Eagles by 5. They go to the bucket. Nice defense, and they miss a layup. Richmond sends it out. Here's Clausen. All the way in to Fuller, unsuspecting, put it up anyway, got the roll.
Oh, yeah.
Flop warning.
Flop warning, too.
On Luers. That's the chagrin of Coach Coughing as he looks to the heavens and goes the other way down the bench. So Fuller, he wasn't expecting the pass, but he somehow flanked it down and put it in. It was about took his head off. Oh, they go all the way down. Zafirsky, nice pass inside. They score. Timeout Luers. Jaden Moore, his first 2 of the night. That was a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Your timeout underwriter, Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny LLP, located across the post office in downtown Columbia City. Reach them on the web at WhittleyLaw.com at 248-2224. So, Coach, quick timeout for Luers. We see Coach Schaus do this once in a while after a quick score. But Luers trying to stifle us maybe a bit here.
Yeah, trying to figure. I mean, surely they won't go back to that full court press, but probably just to rally the group, calm down a little bit, try to get a defensive stop. I've always kind of wondered why you always call a timeout, like with the momentum kind of shifting your way. But
yeah,
I still haven't figured out the answer.
Yeah,
I need to ask Coach Schaus, just coach, like, what,
right?
Like, what are you thinking when that?
Good question. So 1:12 to go, third quarter. Eagles by 5, 42-37. All right, Fuller to the timeline for the Eagles. Deckman's got it across from for Fuller. They almost stole the pass. Now Deckman high right, closed on. Fuller's got it high left. 1 minute to go. Richmond out of the baseline corner all the way into traffic, gives it off to Fuller. He's in more traffic, forces it up, scores from 10 feet at the blocks.
Has he missed?
I don't know, but I don't know how he made that shot. He went into immense traffic. And that was clogged up as a California freeway on that one, and he somehow gets the shot off. So 37 seconds as Fuller gives Columbia City a 7-point lead. Safirski up top, and he gives it off to Crow. Crow drifts towards the key and flips it to Darian Truesdale. What do you want to bet he's going to be the one?
Yeah, I mean, that's their best player.
He hands off to Safirski with 15. Safirski with it. Being watched closely by Clausen with 10. Right side, here's Darian Truesdale. Puts it on the floor, tries to get around Fuller. And he throws to his brother instead. Draylon Truesdale to the bucket. No, he missed a bunny. Holy crow.
That's huge.
And Richmond clears. Buzzer into the third quarter. Boy.
That was huge.
That was huge indeed. 44-37. As he broke to the bucket, put a little floater up. And it just a little strong and hit the front of the rim and then fell out.
Yeah, it was a little off balance, but a shot that you would expect him to make, you know. But, yeah, I mean, now it's fourth quarter, right? Like, this has been our Achilles heel for the last several basketball games.
Right.
So, do we have the leg, right? Number one, do we have the legs? Because once you start to get tired, the first thing that goes is your mind, right? So, do we have the legs? Do we have the mental toughness to withstand this fourth quarter? That's the question.
So Andrew Thompson, Coach Brandon Marshall here tonight at Bishop Luers High School. And don't forget, Friday night we'll be at the Cage to finish it off against Concordia. A week from tonight, the Panther Pit in Napanee. Second game Tuesday night against the Northwood Panthers in the sectional. Maybe if we stand up, we'll get warmer up here.
Yeah.
Oh, you've gone to short sleeves, Coach. You're an animal. That's why I call you the back alley brawler. All right. Here's Fuller. Columbia City with possession. And Fuller somehow flags down a high pass, gets out of traffic, finds Clausen in the corner. They close on him. Heavy duty. Look out here. Timeout, Eagles. Clausen got pinned against the sideline. The coach shouts an immediate 30. Timeout. 30-second timeout.
Well, I mean, that trapping zone is like, that's like a do or die right there. I mean, they are all over the place and in your short.
Yeah.
I mean,
they amped it up all of a sudden.
Yeah, wherever the basketball goes, they're sending two guys at you right away. So you almost want to, like, just catch it and attack middle right away so they can't trap you.
So, 13 seconds going in the fourth. We have a 44-37 Columbia City lead. Been a dandy. Glad you're with us tonight. Several people checking in. Thanks to Braden and others back at the station, Eric, and others, I'm sure. And a throw in the corner, high pass, flagged down by Kaufman over there, or Clausen. And Marshall on the hot seat gets it to Richmond, across for Eberly, now to Fuller. Eagles have to move it really quick now, and that's not a defensive kick, but Fuller gets it back on a ricochet. Richmond in trouble, throws it off the glass, got the roll! Richmond. So Richmond with the first two of the quarter. Makes it 46-37. They go all the way to the bucket, throw it out for a three by Kelly. That's long. Rebound Richmond. Richmond dumps it out to Eberly. Long pass ahead. Here's Owen Marshall in the clear. Scores! Layup.
It's his fourth foul. It's a dumb foul.
So Marshall commits a foul. Trey Deckman back in for Marshall.
Wow, that hurts. We just lost a ball handler for a large portion of this quarter.
So Luers in the backcourt with it. Columbia City by 9, 6:52 to go in this one. And no further play, a Columbia City foul. Lawson. His first, team second. Lawson with 11 points on the evening. Luers ball. Kelly in the corner, dumps it down low to Draven, check that, Draylon Truesdale. He backed up. Scores! Off the glass. Draylon Truesdale. And it's a 7-point contest, or 9-point contest, 48-39. That score right?
Yeah.
Okay, that must be off the mark. Deckman. Top Eberly now. Eberly gets it to 4. 6:15 to go in the ball game. Nice look down low. Clausen in heavy traffic. Had it stripped. But he was laying out of bounds with it, so turnover, Eagles. And some of the fans start to get antsy again below us.
His forearm was out of bounds. I don't know what they...
Yeah, I don't know what. All both ways. He was laying on the end line when he had the ball.
He was out of bounds.
So, obviously, our armchair quarterbacks see it otherwise. Nice pass down low to the bucket. Richmond guilty of a foul from behind as Taylor cut to the bucket on a feed underneath from Truesdale. Richmond's second, team third. So Aiden Taylor, or Ale Taylor, I should say. A-Y-L-E, Ale Taylor. He rattles it in. Makes it a 48-40 contest. Marshall back in for Clausen. Coach House up off the bench, shouting instructions. Taylor, another one. And rattles that one in. These rims seem a little rickety here or something.
Yeah, they're pretty soft.
Kind of like the old ones on Whitley Street. And up top, Marshall. Marshall backed off the play, throws to Eberly into traffic.
Foul.
And Richmond got ambushed from behind, but Columbia City out of the scramble with it. Deckman in the corner, jump pass from Marshall in traffic. He lost the handle. That's going to be stolen. Now here's Truesdale. And it is Darian Truesdale. Pulls up in the elbow, fires short. Quick trigger there. And Marshall clears for Columbia City with 5:20 to go and a 7-point Eagle lead. Marshall gets to Richmond. Now here's Eberly, a 3. That's going to be off the mark. And Fuller's going to get the loose ball, but stolen. No, it's going to be a loose foul.
Yeah.
Darian Truesdale, a little bit of a Bronx cheer from the fans below us. Third foul on Darian Truesdale. Calderon, I didn't even touch it when he was in there?
Oh, I don't know.
That's the first time I even noticed him. Okay. All right. Deckman, the 4. He's knocked off the play by Kelly.
Their hands off of him.
And now here's Richmond to the bucket. Hits a cutting Marshall. Layup and score! Makes it 50-41 Eagles, 4:50 to go. Here is Draylon Truesdale down low inside position. Easy score. Timeout Luers. Taylor, the recipient. So Taylor with 4 straight for Luers. Your timeout underwriter, Myers, Hockenbauer, McNagny, LLP, located across the post office downtown Columbia City. You can reach them on the web at WhitleyLaw.com or 260-248-2224. So, 4:45 to go in the ball game. We got a good one here for you. 50-43. So this one moving right along again. Columbia City C Team 1. Junior Varsity 1 as well. And the Varsity trying to make it the clean sweep of the Luers Knights tonight here on the road.
It would be huge for this basketball club.
With 1 to go at the cage on Friday night. It's always hot in there. That one's a bake oven.
Yeah.
Now this here feels like the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field against this wall. We're up in the crow's nest, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, here comes the press.
Feel like I'm in the penalty box, too. It's a little tight up here, Coach. All right, Richmond to Marshall. He gets it out of harm's way. Now Richmond's got it over for Fuller. They get it into the front court. Fuller tied up, down low Richmond. Richmond lost the handle. Jump pass out to Deckman. That clears the waterfront for the time being. Now Marshall being chased. Now Richmond shoved off the play. Fuller's got it. They go for the quick trap on him. Almost knocked away. Marshall all the way to the bucket. No, but whistle on a Luers foul. So no further play here. 2 shots. So it's on Taylor, his first, team second. So Marshall, a chance to knock down some free throws here. Got it. Nothing but the bottom of that, 51-43. And Marshall again. 9-point Eagle lead, 4:20 to go. Here's Draylon Truesdale. Wide right side, Crows got it.
We go zone.
And a long 3. That's off the mark. They get it back underneath. Inside position, layup and score. Darian Truesdale, put back layup. They put the pressure on. Here goes Fuller across the timeline. Fuller in and out of traffic, threw it away. Loose ball. Richmond got it, scored. He got an injury there, maybe. Timeout Columbia City as Kelly hit the deck hard, but he's up. Well, that looked like they were going the other way with it, and then all of a sudden we got a hand on it. And Richmond.
Yeah. That was weird. Yeah, Stratton trying to make the pass, it got deflected, and then the ball kind of sat there, and then Landon went down to get it. It got deflected again, and then Landon ended up throwing. Wild.
Yeah. Quick exchange there. So 3:56 to go in the ball game. 54-45 Columbia City. Very entertaining basketball game. We start to wind down the season. Hopefully a long run in store for the boys. We visit the Pit next Tuesday night to take on the home team, the Northwood Panthers.
Number 10, State 3A.
And the place was good to us back in 2001. We won a 1-game regional up there on a Wednesday night. And that was actually Columbia City's first title, a regional title, since 1975. There was another long drought. 75-01, winning a regional boys basketball. All right, here come the night. We'll let it roll a little bit before they pick it up. 3:55 to go. Everly chases his man. Now into the right wing corner they go, and backed off the play with 3:49 to go. 3 from the parking lot. That's off the mark. And Marshall and his man collide. Look out, they're back. And Fuller. He's hip checked. No further play.
You know, for a kid that's quote unquote a football guy, like these basketball guys could take the note the way that he's able to split that trap. It is textbook.
They dump it to Fuller in the backcourt. That's the third team foul on Luers. Fuller up top.
Okay.
Got it to Richmond. Down low, Everly. They had it stolen. Now they got a bunny on the other end, although they mishandle it, but they score. Draylon Truesdale. And Marshall drew a foul on Darian Truesdale, so that's the team's fourth. One more, they'll be in the penalty with 3:22 to go. 7-point Eagle lead. 54-47. They've got their pressure on. They send a man at Arsenal's tipped. But Fuller gets it out of harm's way. Now we got numbers. Richmond down. That pass went awry almost, but Deckman saved the bacon. Marshall, foul from behind Kelly. So Marshall will go to the free throw line. Kelly's first.
I'm surprised they're fouled so soon.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Marshall again at the free throw line sinks it. He'll have another. He's got it. 56-47. Piece of cake for Owen Marshall. They send Carmani Davis into the ball game.
Yeah, he's a shooter, man. He can shoot it deep. I watched him in warm-up. He was shooting volleyball line.
Oh, my. Well, here comes Darian Truesdale with it. Down to 3:05 to go. There's one from the parking lot. Well off the mark. Kelly lost the handle. Eberle out of the scramble with it. Cross court to Deckman. So they can't hit an outside shot. We're taking advantage. Eberle backed off the play. Fuller out of the right corner. Gets it to a cutting Marshall. He's hooked on the play. No further play. He'll shoot two. Darian Truesdale, the foul.
I don't understand them fouling like that.
Well, I don't know. 2:42. Meanwhile.
Truesdale hooked Owen like it was a purpose foul.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They let us play for a little bit, and then they went fouled him on purpose. Weird.
Marshall short on that one.
Maybe that's why.
I don't know. And here's the guy out of the corner. Score! 3-point goal. Timeout, Luers. Carmani Davis for three. 57-50, a Luers timeout. Your timeout underwriter, Myers Hockemeyer McNagny, LLP, located across from the post office downtown Columbia City, or on the web at whitleylaw.com, 260-248-2224. Myers, Hockemeyer, and McNagny. So, Andrew Thompson, Brandon Marshall taking it home on this one. Thanks to Eric. Braden back to the station. Glad you're with us tonight. Coach Marshall looks like he's ready for a nap.
Yeah,
either that or you're just hoping we hold on.
Yeah, you're 2.5 minutes to go, boys. This is a big game.
Yes, big one.
This would be a huge win heading in the second.
One more to go in the regular season against Concordia on Friday night. So we'll be there for that one at the Cade. And the sectional at Northwood a week from tonight will be the second ball game at roughly 7:30 against the homestanding Northwood Panthers. We were there back in early January, and that ended up a 7-point differential or 8. We
led the game up until the fourth quarter.
That's right.
I think it was like 12, 13.
Let's pull that up real quick.
I remember. I think 13.
Okay, Columbia City ball out of the timeout. Marshall in the corner with it. Marshall gets it off to Richmond, out of Fuller. Fuller into the front court to Eberle. Eberle bumped on the play. His pass deflected. They steal it. Look out here. Darian Truesdale. Kelly, a three. That's off the mark. Loose ball. Columbia City. No, Kelly got it. No, Marshall got it. Foul Kelly. A lot of hustle here. Great hustle by all these guys. So Kelly. Well, they don't need that Carmani Davis on the floor on that trip. Although he's coming back on.
Yeah, offense for defense.
So Marshall to the free throw line once again for the Eagles. Got it. There's Carmani Davis, the 3-point threat.
Yeah, Schaus isn't going to let him lose the corner this time.
Richmond's down there. And Marshall again. 59-50 Eagles. 2:10 to go in the ball game. They hit the timeline. Draylon Truesdale, here's Davis. He hits a man inside. Taylor to the bucket. Layup, score. So that's Taylor with 2 more for Luers. And Richmond to get it in. Gets it into Deckman. Back to Richmond. To Marshall. Richmond almost had it knocked away. He's got it back into the front court to Marshall. Up top, they drape him. He gets out of harm's way. Look at Marshall down the stretch. Deckman to the bucket. No further play. He gets hammered underneath. He'll shoot 2. Shot did not go, but he'll shoot 2. Foul against Draylon Truesdale.
Big free throws here for Trey.
Yep, 59-52. He's got it.
Yeah. My boy Trey.
60-52 Eagles, 1:43 to go. Deckman one more. Good again. We're hitting our free throws tonight. 61-52, here they come. In the corner, here's Carmani Davis. 3, and he scores. So the secret weapon off the bench. It's another 3. Now Richmond's got it. Layup. No, it rolled out. Holy crow. Kelly out of the fray with it. No, but Marshall shoots back. No, on a ricochet, Luers. Blocking foul. This will get the natives restless.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about it a little bit, but it's going to be a Columbia City foul. And the Boo Birds come out. Fuller gets the block. So with 1:15, a chance for points with the clock stopped. Columbia City's 4th team foul, but obviously a shooting violation. And they make it. 61-56. So they take Carmani Davis out. Coach Marshall said offense for defense. So another one coming. And that one rattles in. 61-57. We got a 4-point game, 1:15 to go. Richmond to get it in. Jump pass to Deckman. Deckman tied up, gets it across to Marshall, kicks it to Richmond.
Foul.
Kelly a foul.
Gosh.
Richmond gets hammered. Kelly's third with 1:08 to go. Now Richmond to the charity stripe for the Eagles.
Man, every time we're at that line, they're important ones.
Oh, yes. 4-point game now. Carmani Davis threes have closed the gap. Richmond rattles it in a little strong, but it goes in. So it's a 62-57 ball game, and Davis comes back in.
They just need to stay on Davis. You know what I mean? Like, don't get caught up in that flare.
That one rims out. Holy crow. We go the other way. 1:05 to go. Here's Draylen Truesdale. And it's knocked away by Fuller. It will be Luers' ball at midcourt. Davis will trigger it. Just inside center court. Hands to Draylen Truesdale. Here's the 3 from the parking lot. Score! Holy Toledo on that one. 62-60, 53 seconds. They get it into Fuller. Fuller out of harm's way with it. Into the front court, shoves it to Eberle. And Eberle up top, jump pass to Marshall down low. Oh, and Richmond missed it. Got fouled. No foul. We go the other way. Look out. And with 37 seconds, they have the ball, trailing by 2. Inside for the tie. Score! Taylor! Tie ball game, 27 seconds. We throw it away. Now they say Columbia City ball. Now the Luers fans red hot. This one gets hot and heavy here. They go on and call a timeout. Timeout Columbia City as Coach Schaus wants to get this under control. They talked about it. It's going to be Columbia City ball. They thought about it, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
That was a quick one. It looked like we threw it out of bounds, but I think they got a tip on it.
It was tipped. Landon tried to throw it over the top to Owen. It got tipped and went out of bounds. You know, I mean, it's
unbelievable. The Davis threes have absolutely lit us up. He's had 3, I think, hadn't he?
Yeah, but I mean, yes, that is correct. But on our end, like we're missing nobody around the basket layup, right? Like those are easy layups that we're missing. That is now turning into Davis 3, right? So we make those. Those threes don't mean anything.
There's been so much contact underneath, and
yeah, it's almost like we were expecting contact. There was nobody around, right? So we just fumbled the layup.
Kind of looking in your rearview mirror, kind of when you put the shot up, and then you're not square to the bucket, so on and so forth. Holy cats, we led this by 11 not too long ago, Coach.
Yeah.
62 apiece, 25 seconds to go. Will be Columbia City ball. We throw it in down here along the Luers bench. They're going to take the defense off. They're going to let us come. They're going to get us at half court, aren't they?
Yeah.
Here comes Fuller to the timeline, 20 seconds. Marshall to Fuller, high right, 15. Back to Marshall, high left. And down to 13. Here's Fuller. Back to Marshall. High right. High left. Now high right. Now Fuller shoves in the corner. Eberle at 3.
Yeah!
Yeah! Timeout Luers. I don't think they have a timeout, do they? Coach Schaus arguing, but Eberle with 1.2 drains it from the baseline corner. 65-62.
Incredible. Incredible.
Well, they put time back on the clock.
Well, what's the foul count? Oh, we can't foul.
No, we don't have a foul to give. They put 2.5 on the clock.
You see it. I mean, I would put, you got to put Stratton up top. Put Owen Landon. Put Trey back. Put Stratton and Josh up. Put the other 3 back. Or we foul them, right? Like, we foul them, we're up 3.
Now, if you foul them in the backcourt on a not shot, that's still only 2 shots.
Yeah,
now.
it's 2 shots. Yeah.
It would have to be in the act of shooting a 3.
Yeah, I mean, Schaus is not a foul guy, right? Like, he's not one to foul. I believe he's won more games not fouling than fouling. So.
Now, Davis clear back here.
Yeah, you got to guard him. Let 15 have the basketball. Josh has got to go get on him.
And Coach Wool and Coach Schaus looking at what they were going to set up. Now they're going to adjust their thinking a bit on what they set up. So timeout Eagles. Eagles by 3 with 2.5 to go on a Josh Eberle 3 out of the corner. As we worked it around pretty good there, and then all of a sudden Eberle was alone.
Yeah, that was great basketball movement. Phenomenal shot by Eberle, sure.
They probably weren't thinking of him in the corner.
No.
They were going for that trap up front.
Yeah, yep.
Wow, what a game. We led this by 11 not too long ago. Then they tied it, and then we just untie it with 2.5. Man.
Here's the deal. Like, there's no threes and you can't foul, right? So if the ball goes inside that 3 line,
let them have
it. Go, man. Let them go.
Yeah, don't even.
Yeah, just don't get caught on a attack step back, right? That'll get you.
Yep.
So no threes here. No threes.
So they got length of the floor to go. They set up Carmani Davis at half court. We've got Eberle and Marshall kind of in the vicinity of him. Okay, they got the basketball. Here they go. They get it to Taylor. To Carmani Davis. Off the mark at the buzzer.
That is a huge win for us.
Columbia City prevails.
That is a huge
62.
win.
Davis shot it from outside the volleyball line. Just a little long. What a ball game. What a ball game.
That was fun. That was a fun one.
Yes. 65-62 Columbia City. That was one heck of a ball game. Davis is a horse from 3. He shot that outside the volleyball line. And that had a good chance.
Yeah, I was watching him warm up, and he was hitting those shots.
So what a game. Columbia City excited as they go down the tunnel over there.
I mean, I really believe all week long I was telling O, I said, man, I really believe you guys can get them.
Yeah.
Like, the way that they play, we just match up well with them. Their style of defense and our style of offense, and it's a good matchup, and I really felt like we could get them, and I'm so happy for Gauss, staff, and those boys, because that's a big one heading into sectionals for sure. I mean, we do have Concordia Friday night.
Yeah.
Concordia's way down this year, so
we've already beaten them.
Yeah, I mean, the true test tonight. Number 1 team in the area, arguably the best team in the area. So to get that one was huge.
That they're going to take some senior pictures out there or something. It's not quite their senior night, but line up their starters. A heck of a Luers ball club.
They're good. Yep.
Are they in 3A with the success factor, or what's going on there? They're guys. Their girls are in 3A, aren't they?
Yeah, they just won state last year, though.
Am I correct in seeing that Norwell will move up?
I'd heard that, but yeah, I mean, they have 2 state appearances, but 0 wins, so I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Our trainer Vandersall and I were reading that the other night. It sounds like they would move up to 4A. Somebody actually told me that after the game down there the other night, Huntington. So that would be interesting. So,
yeah, I mean, then they got to realign that sectional again.
And then they would probably get put in with Homestead.
Yeah.
So that was a fun one. 65-62. Eagles hit their free throws down the stretch. We missed a couple out of, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We hit 10 of 12 down the stretch from the charity stripe. So we needed every one of those.
Yes, we did.
As they tied it late, did Luers, and Carmani Davis was hitting them from downtown Fort Wayne. He was all over the place.
They are still 2A.
Luers guys.
Yeah.
Oh, well. You know where they're going to end up,
yeah,
probably.
they're going to make a deep run. That's a really good squad right there.
Well, my sister, the meeting is in Indianapolis. She said we just saw Chris Collinsworth at dinner.
Oh, wow.
Earlier in the day. Somebody she's in a meeting with from Canada happens to be Connor McDavid's brother, of all things. The hockey player that scored the winning goal the other night.
Yeah, that's
the best hockey player in the world, and his brother works in whatever field they work. I don't know how to pronounce it, but well, at any rate, benchmark human service. So my sister's seen all kinds of people with another week's worth of meetings down there in Indy. It was like a news bulletin. What's next? So the Eagles get the clean sweep. The C team wins. 44-29. And then JV wins, and I had that written down somewhere. Where'd that go?
46-47?
Yeah, 47-36, and Varsity 65-62. So the Eagles make it a clean sweep here tonight. What a ball game for the maroon and gold tonight.
I'm sure Schaus will be pumped up.
Yeah,
man.
We need a virtuoso performance of this next Tuesday night.
Yes, we do.
Without question.
Yeah, that run that Luers went on, that was a little nerve-wracking there.
Yeah, we just kind of missed a couple bunnies, and then that Davis started lighting it up from all over the face of the earth.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to take that guy on in a game of horse.
No way.
I haven't played horse for a while, but I know I wouldn't want to take him on. Maybe I'll take you on.
Yeah, your odds are better.
T-Bird and the back alley brawler.
Yeah.
Game of horse for a Coke.
I'm in.
We can't say for a Coney dog anymore. We don't have the Nook.
Nope. Nook is gone.
So we'll come to Fort Wayne and eat Conies. So what a dandy this was.
Fun.
And hopefully more fun to come Friday night than a week from the night, more imperatively.
Yes.
In the sectional. Some of the guys starting to come up the tunnel there. And the Columbia City crowd, as tradition, standing around and talking.
Man, can't get over that free that Josh shot. That's
this is ice water in his veins. He had all day to set up and perfect stroke, and it, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Yeah,
that's his spot.
It is. Yeah, that's his spot. We moved the basketball well enough to get him. They just kind of. I think you're right. Like they're looking at Stratton. Stratton and Owen was attacking and kicking, so they're trying to take those guards that guard play out while trapping those two. And
who got the ball to him?
I think Richmond did. It's all blur right now, but
yeah,
I believe the ball went middle Richmond corner. Could be wrong. Somebody can.
Eberle was all alone over there.
Yeah, there was nobody by him.
And he hits the big shot to get us the victory here tonight. What an effort by all of them. Great hustle all over the place, and Luers, same thing. And boy, this was just a heck of a night for the Maroon and Gold.
Yeah.
And hopefully more to come. So we shall see. Again, congratulations to the Lady Eagles on their run. Want to run. Fortunately, fell a little shy of where we'd all like to been, but congratulations on a heck of a season to the coaching staff and the ladies from this past Saturday's effort.
Here comes him.
He's coming.
He's suited up. He's ready to get out of here, too.
Oh, yeah.
Coat on, backpack.
Tuesday night, he wants to head out to get some stuff saved here.
All right, I'm out, T-Bird, and I'm going to go talk to my boy.
Okay, thanks, Brack Alley Brawler. All right, well, Coach Matt Schaus, welcome to the broadcast, and congratulations on an absolutely exciting win here tonight. Your team weathered the storm there late, pulls it out of the fire at the end. You've got to be really, really excited about holding on to that one.
Yeah, definitely. This has been a hard February for us. We've had a great schedule, great competition. We've talked a lot about, like I told these guys, and they want that, playing these guys and not just competing against them, but finding ways to win. And we've been in a lot of games. We've had situations where, they go on runs and we go empty, kind of like that second quarter. But we responded really well that third and fourth. They pressured us hard. They trapped us. They're long. They're athletic. And we only ended up the game. I told Coach Marshall that we only ended up the game with 13 turnovers. With as much pressure and as stuff that was happening, that's not too bad. So made enough plays, found ways to get some layups. Owen stepped up, made some free throws. Trey made a couple big ones, Landon as well. Again, they had a guy get hot. I wish we were a little bit closer. We talked about it in our timeout situations. But, we made a play. Josh hit a big shot, and we like to do that in dramatic fashion, I guess. It's been a while since we've had one of those. So
it was fun.
A lot of fun.
And down the stretch, we hit 10 of 12 free throws, and that's been a little bit of an issue for us lately. So that's got to be rewarding for the staff.
Yeah, for sure. And 5 of 14 last game against Northridge. That's not going to win you a ton of games, especially against a team that's top 10 in the 4A. Free throws is all kind of a mental thing, so I try not to stress it too much. I know these guys are confident enough to make them. Obviously putting Owen there, he's a high percentage free throw shooter. But making those and like I said, take care of the basketball. We got some easy layups there. Not easy layups.
Yeah.
We got some layups there at the end to kind of extend that lead up to 9, I think it was, with about a couple minutes left. Made enough plays. Proud of our guys. Proud of our fight. Every rebound was, loose ball.
Contested.
It felt like contested, loose ball, tip. And we came up with some big ones there, I thought, there towards the end.
This game had a little bit of everything, and the effort was just a mess by both squads. And from our standpoint, your guys were all over the place, and really a dogged effort here tonight to get a marquee win here going down the stretch.
I love, talking to Coach before the game, and Coach Coughing, who obviously runs a great program, has a great team, probably has a chance to win the 2A state championship this year. It seems like the past 2, 3, 4 weeks, every coach I talk to is, man, I love your team. I love watching you guys play. You compete so hard. You guys play so hard. That's like the ultimate compliment as a coach. That's just a testament for our guys, the competitors that they are. Like I said, I just love hearing that. And, it makes my heart happy and proud of these guys. They put a lot of time in. They put a lot of effort. We've had some tough stretches, and I feel like we're a really good team. We're 13-9. I feel like we're a really dang good team.
Yeah.
So they deserve something like tonight to happen.
Yeah, and you get the clean sweep here program-wide tonight. You got to be happy overall with that. You come into a new opponent, and you get the sweep.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, it's not only just for the varsity guys who are playing tough competition, but our freshmen and JV levels as well. Them getting to compete and beat some of these teams, it's only going to make it better for them. So.
Yeah. Well, Coach, congratulations on a big win. It's Tuesday night. We want to all get home, so congratulations on a big win, and we will talk to you Friday night from the cage.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Coach.
Yep. You're welcome, Coach. Congratulations. Huge win here tonight. This was a wild one. And a lot of you tuned in. I'm glad to hear from you. And what a night this was for the Maroon and Gold. Josh Eberle, the game-winning shot out of the corner. Luers plays Bluffton first round Southampton. Interesting. Got met with that one. Columbia City escapes tonight with a buzzer beater. Well, 2.5 seconds were left. Luers got a pretty decent shot off, all things considered, and it hit back iron, but was a little bit wide as well. So what a dandy this was. So just eat this one up and move on to Concordia Friday night. So it is time to pack it up and head out. And again, a week from tonight, Eagles' second ball game of the Northwood Sectional against the homestanding Panthers. A week from tonight at roughly 7:30. So that will be what is coming along the tournament. So again, thanks to the underwriters again. Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic, First Fleet Inc., Morse's Builders Mart, Flowtech Plumbing and Heating, Move Over Ice Cream, EduStaff, and Myers Hockmar McNagny LLP. So that's going to do it. Thanks to Eric and Braden back at the station. And thank all of you for listening to Columbia City Basketball and WJHS. We're getting down to the end and hopefully a long tournament run for the boys as well. So thanks again. And for my broadcast partner, the coach, Brandon Marshall, Andrew Thompson saying so long from South Fort Wayne tonight, telling you the final score. Once again, Columbia City 65, Bishop Luers 62. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.